New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Look, Ebro in the morning, beautiful Laura Styles, Rosenberg, and the beautiful Lil Mo. What's going on?
Man, I feel so good. First
Wait. And the husband.
Yeah.
Was popping.
Look, he like, I don't know.
Out here.
Wait, I want to talk to you first, sir. Because the last time we met, y'all was relatively newly married, right?
Yeah.
Baby on the way.
Yeah.
How many children have you guys had now?
That I gave birth to?
Yeah.
I gave birth to 5.
No, but between you guys.
Just the one son.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Just the one. Right. But then you have how many kids before y'all got together?
3.
So between the both of y'all got 8 children.
Yeah.
8 children.
Y'all are the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
No,
Plus two.
Seriously, we have two 12-year-olds.
It's like
Two 12-year-olds. One is a boy, one is a girl.
29.
8-year-old, one is a girl. The 9-year-old, one is a boy.
So you have pairs also.
And are they
So,
close?
When I was pregnant.
Are they close? Do they hang out together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And you can't even tell. Like
Mo, I'm talking to your husband right now.
because I'm his PR. So basically, never can.
Now, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm talking to him before I'm talking to you. You're a radio veteran. You do this, so I'm not gonna let you just navigate this whole
I ain't gonna
interview
let
the
you
way
set him up neither.
I'm not trying to set him up. I
All
actually
right.
want to learn from him because I didn't know y'all was on a reality TV show.
For real?
I don't watch these programs. And I had you up because you
lying.
Mo. You Mo.
Yeah, we just thought you were honestly. We were so out of the loop on Love and Hip Hop
because we don't watch.
Last time I was here, I was on R&B Divas.
Right.
Yes.
So, oh man, so much has changed since then. Go ahead.
No, I mean I follow you on Instagram. Like I see what you promoting, but I missed the reality show thing. I don't know how I missed it. But back to you. So see how she do? You gotta watch.
It's my young boy right here, man.
But I love seeing this because you started off boxing. Like that was what you did professionally when y'all met. Are you still doing that?
Yeah.
So
course.
how are you balancing being this TV thing and the boxing thing? How does that work?
We compromise with each other. You know, even though for the show they want me to block out most of my week every week. It was like, and they like, yo, we want to hopefully get you at a fight or something. I said, well then, y'all gonna have to.
That's a separate check.
No, not even that. Y'all can't expect me to block my week out and film all week. So where's the training?
not
fit?
right and do a
Yeah,
fight.
that sounds
You're not
crazy.
losing a fight, so they get it on TV.
Yeah, so y'all gonna have to find a way to figure that out.
Got it.
So
And so do you
what they do is they it's almost like I film a lot in the beginning, so there's though while some people are still filming, I'm done because I'm training now.
right.
So I've been training for the last couple months actually.
So you getting focused.
Right.
You getting focused. And what weight class you fight at?
140.
140.
Yeah.
And what's your win-loss?
18-1.
Oh, that's
Where are you from originally?
Philly.
From Philly. Okay.
Of
Great
course,
boxing
Philly,
city.
man.
You're feeling
Great
good this
boxing
week, right?
city.
You feeling good this week? Philly's walking
Eagles
around.
talk? Eagles talk?
Philly's
real
got
quick?
chest out this
Lit.
week.
Wait, you're an Eagles fan? You're from Baltimore. That's a
Well,
violation.
you know what it is?
I'm a
It's-
player fan.
No, it's just like whoever. I love the Ravens, but they ain't make it.
Okay.
So, but it's crazy as I love the Pats, but
All right, we're not
And I
talking
love
anymore.
You know
No,
what? Forget it.
No.
Yeah, Mo, let's say
All right, let me get back to Karl
You can't
real
say
quick.
you
Let
love
me get
all
back
of
to
them.
Karl. Hang on. Back to Karl. Back to Karl.
yeah. I'm like such
Back
a
to
fair weather fan.
Mo, back to Karl.
Gotcha.
Back to Karl.
Gotcha.
All right, so you are going to figure out how to balance boxing and this TV thing. Are you?
Number one priority is boxing. So
Straight up.
So
this is
pretty
really
much.
supporting Mo. Mo was like, we about to do his Love and Hip Hop. He was like, all right, babe.
Pretty much.
Were you apprehensive about it at the beginning? Were you were you ready for reality TV?
Yeah, I've been on 24/7 before. I've been on TV before, so it was.
So
like,
it ain't brand new.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's not brand. I'm not new to it. So it's like whatever she wants. I'm Gucci. Whatever she want to do.
But it is a different kind of attention though when you're on a show like Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, of course
Now they're
it
all
is.
in your personal business.
Yeah.
So it's completely different than you just, being on TV for boxing.
You gotta adjust. I adjust my habitat. So it is what it is. I'm with the shits.
As long as the family's safe, everybody's happy, you in love.
Oh, they know that already. Cause Love and Hip Hop turned to Love and Bit Bop.
I'm sorry.
That's funny.
That is one of the best.
Real talk.
That line is so
basically
simple.
at a
It's so
reunion,
brilliant.
it'll Love and Milk.
Yo, it's so funny too because how many people? Let's be honest. I'm not trying to give you because I'm looking up your boxing record right now. What, you 17-1?
He's an 18-1.
18-1?
I think it's
Carl,
one of them.
a lot of people been on Love and Hip Hop pretending like they're down for the bip bop. They ain't really about that bip bop.
Oh yeah.
Carl's the one guy
At the reunion, they're gonna be like, wait, I wasn't ready.
Yo, no.
Might not want to touch him.
I don't be playing, man. Like for
That
real.
joke will be lit.
Let's not do that.
So now,
it's gonna be lit.
while I got you, Karl, before Mo take over, she might try to take the conversation from here. I'm reading that the storyline currently is something of Instagram has gotten to y'all personal lives, where basically Mo has deleted your Instagram, and Remy basically snitched on you and was like, "Yo, I would have been at the Lil Mo situation." Am I saying it right, Laura Style?
The way you say it, like you're
No,
instigating
Remy, I'm gonna
it.
be real with you.
I don't think that Remy did it on purpose.
No,
okay?
no, but
Even if,
What
even
we
if she
read-
did, Remy is being, that's her homie. That's what she's supposed to do.
What we read, and we were informed that she said, "Oh, I would, something about an event that Papoose wouldn't have remembered a certain event that was promoted on your Instagram account," and she was like thanking you. But Little Mo was like, "Wait, I thought you deleted this account. What's happening?" And it turns out that you had blocked her.
I love
Man,
this.
shit, get out of here. Why you
What?
open my stuff, dog? You drawing.
I respect this.
Pussy, man.
Wait, so Mo, why did the account get deleted? It was cheating that took place? That's what it says here.
No.
Instagram isn't the actual place of cheating. Instagram is the conduit or the vehicle or the avenue
where
or
it
the lane.
begins.
Yes. So that cheating starts in here, and then it goes to this and that. So with that being said, we actually with this we had to relive stuff that happened from the past. So it wasn't like real time. And plus we've been filming since May of 2017. So by the time y'all see it, we done made up and been friends and like so much stuff has happened. So a lot of people are just like, oh my God, I can't believe. I'm like, well, it's old, but the fact that we got to relive it since it's a thing that comes up every year.
Right.
The same blogs post the same stuff. And I'm just like, can they please get some new shit of you, because I'm tired of this old stuff. But before, even with the Love and Hip Hop, how you said, this is a different dynamic for his life coming from boxing. Before even that, like even being with me is a different dynamic in his life. Like I'm freaking Little Mo. And I just now started realizing, I'm just like, dang, I've been doing this for 20 years. So I realized everybody's life that I've been in, because like I've been married a couple of times, even though I canceled those out. Those are deleted from my history. I don't remember anything that happened there. All I know is that I'm out, I have my kids, and I'm lit. So with that, I already knew when he got in the game with me, it's just like, yo, everything is about to change. It could be for the better, it could be for the worse, but just know that I got you. I'm loyal, and I'm loyal to the point that sometimes it's almost like it doesn't make any kind of sense. So like when people are watching the show, they like, oh, your man's is up here doing this, da 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 da, and I'm just like, I'm glad you feel that way. Thank you for letting me get you emotionally attached to our situation that you're calling like, and a lot of people have to be careful, because what you see on TV is how we're reenacting and putting ourselves in a situation all over again.
For your entertainment.
For your entertainment.
Right.
So we were at a restaurant one time, and this girl comes up to him, John, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, whoa, let me go get my ass in the car. Because don't get it twisted. You jump in a man's face, you're going to put your ass in place. I don't like... we ain't got no pics. So I'm just like, all right, let me go sit my ass down, because a lot of people take that shit like this. There's no games over here, no gimmicks. So if you pull up, you may not go.
So everybody just needs to calm down.
Enjoy
the program.
Enjoy it.
And
It's
calm
entertainment, and it's just like people. I see the pain in your eyes, bitch. I probably was high, so I probably just smoked a joint. Like people be like the extras that they put on it, the sauce that
But
they
this
put on it.
ain't new for you. This ain't new.
Yeah,
This
so
not
hype.
new.
Oh my
Like
God,
so
she
hype.
be so hype.
Oh my
yo.
God, leave him because this and that. I'm just like, no, I've left before and didn't turn back, and maybe I should have worked it out, but no, I just don't think I should have.
And
been
y'all
in
got
certain situations.
y'all got a whole army to take care of.
But not
as
even
a
that,
unit.
because if we did break up today, that army's gonna still be taken care of.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me is, even though we're married, because I'm not just his baby mama, so it don't just like, oh, I'm out because of
So
some.
you ain't my baby moms?
I'm not just that.
I'm saying
I'm
you
your
not my
wife.
baby moms.
Like
though.
I'm your best
Are you
friend.
my baby moms or no?
Well, what happened was no, but it's just like with that. It's just like it's so much attached to it, so I can't just pick up and walk away like I used to. I used to could just be like, yo, I'm out. It's just two. It was just two, maybe one, two kids, and then the motherfuckers started adding up, and I'm just like, yo, but we have stuck together.
It was just one or two, but
Yeah.
now you take the total number.
then-
It's 8. What are we doing?
Yeah, and it's just like, and then a lot of people, oh, he's cheating, this and that. I'm just like, none of these people ever come forward, because I be trying to tell people, like, stop running your mouth so much and thinking, because you gonna like, I don't fight fair. So, you know, anybody that says, oh, I got this, and I'm just like, now y'all recycling. Like, this phone, this right here, this is the devil.
I know. I listen.
Like, you don't understand.
Or does it just magnify shit that was already there?
It does, and people add extras on it, and because you can manipulate I was just like, yo, people,
Yeah,
some of the
Photoshop is
weirdest
some
stuff
shit.
is happening.
I'm gonna jump in there because here's the thing. Here's you saying it's the devil. Here's what makes
Yeah.
it the devil, and it's more than it just
'Cause we
adds to
allow
it. People get voices who didn't have or deserve to have a voice in your life prior.
Yeah.
You know what?
Especially
You're
for
right.
celebrities. Let's just keep it real.
But you're
like,
still
Of
allowing
course.
them in.
no, but I know,
You're
but
right,
it,
'cause soon as
but
you
we
reply,
live.
they
We're
think
sucked.
that's
So
it.
that's what makes it the devils that we're
You could be
addicted to.
but you could be whoever you want to be.
Yeah,
can.
you can hide.
You could be
And
whoever
I've
you want
never
to be.
and I've never hid behind this. Like, what I say on here is what I say on
Like
my
when
life.
you came out the first time, when Lil Mo dropped Forever, right? Back in the day.
She was Superwoman. Let's go back that
Superwoman,
far.
right? 18 years ago, whatever that is. we're talking
No
about.
18.
social.
18. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm so good. But anyways, you go back then, there wasn't people able to just send her a tweet like, hey, Mo, this record's trash.
You had to write it into a
had to
magazine
write-
and hope they pick your letter. Remember Cynthia
And who
Owen?
wants to do that? And who wants to do that?
Nobody. Because
But
you're
now,
just like,
if you have a little egg and you just go, oh, I'm going to type it and see if I can fuck with her day a little bit.
or open up a fake page and it
And
don't
guess
be there
what?
talking
And
crazy.
when the celebrity responds, that's the highlight of their life.
I respond for that reason. If you put enough effort into talking to me, I'll retweet you.
But then
Well, you
people say,
love
"Oh, you
sparring
supposed
with
to be
trolls,
so."
so you're
They be like,
different.
"Oh, you supposed to be so busy and so famous. Why do you?" It should take 2 seconds for me to send this.
and I'm taking time out for people who are passionate about.
That's a threat.
I wonder where these people work at because they be on there
Yeah,
24/7.
because the hours that they be
like-
sending
like-
stuff, and I'm just like, wait a minute, like, where do y'all work? I'm gonna report you to your
I
supervisor.
know, yo.
There's reports about people spend more time on Facebook at work than they spend on Facebook at home. There's real reports
Yo,
about that.
Ebro, the
There's
two-
companies that have outlawed social media on their computer.
As
Yeah,
they
they-
should.
you can't
They
even
block
log
it.
on
It's
because you. Yeah.
Yo, the two things that Lil Mo just said.
What'd I
The
say?
level of pettiness that she just dropped back to back. She went, it only takes me 2 seconds to send this death threat.
Yeah.
First of all. And then she said, I'm going to report you to your supervisor at your job.
Yeah.
I want to see you follow through on that. That's what people need to have happen in their lives.
That's its own show, by the way.
I have-
That's its own show.
Wait,
You should-
what happened?
No, I'm saying you should do this
was-
as a show.
So how do you
Little
report
Mo-
someone,
Little
though?
Mo finds you.
I will, because I got time. What it is that I was at a restaurant, and I don't never walk around. As much as I'm up here acting all hype and stuff, I really be so chill. I'm like the coolest person in the world. So we went to this restaurant, and it's like a little ratchet joint, but they got some gourmet food, and it's in Brooklyn. So we go, and the girl, like people be staring, and so people. If you don't say nothing to me, I'm not gonna just walk around. Hi, I'm Little Mo. So we get our food, we eat, and it was the day Jeezy Pressure album release was coming out. So we was like really pressed for time. So I was like, all right, good night. Can I have a to-go bag? Because I can't wait to eat this later. You know, you lead a party and your food done simmered and marinated. When you get in the car and ride back to
Marinated.
Philly, you lit. Then I go to I'm posting, we out here, we lit, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, fab, yo, Jeezy. So I go in my comments. Now this chick talking about, oh, you came all in the restaurant and you ain't even speak, ain't get nobody no autograph. I did it. First of all, bitch, I paid regular price for my food. I didn't ask for a discount, and you never once asked me, hi, are you Little Mo? Or I always hear, you look like Little Mo, but I thought she'd be taller. Her lips is smaller. She's darker than. It's just always something. She didn't ask for anything, and I'm not gonna just volunteer because I don't want to get my face chopped. Be like, oh, you want your autograph? No, bitch, I don't know who you are. I thought you was Ibra. You know, I'm getting mistaken for Ibra at times. But,
Really? That's amazing.
It's
That's
crazy.
amazing.
It's
That's
lit.
amazing.
But like that's what happened. And so I screenshot it. I sent it to my assistant. I said, now call the manager of this restaurant because not only will I never not patronize your business anymore, I think that's tacky, classless, tasteless. And judging by the hour that she posted, she was still at work when she sent that. So she should have been working, which means she touched her phone, which means her germs. I'm pretty sure she didn't wash her hands. You know what I mean? That I think I had it.
Germs on the-
Petty Mo.
But
I'm
this
here for
is-
Petty Mo.
Mo is coming for your job if
Yeah.
you say anything slick in the comments.
Nah.
Because I don't do that to people. Hello? Because I don't do that to people. I don't ever disrespect, and you don't know what type of day people are having. And for that, I'm just like, you know what? I just stay in my lane. I stay out the way. I do my job. And I think everybody that knows me, I work. I take my black ass home. That's why the discussion that y'all were having about like this. And I always tell my husband, I say, be careful. When I say this thing is the devil and this social media is vicious because you could You can't even joke with people. Even when I take pictures now, because I know y'all, like, I'll give y'all a hug, but I don't even hug people. I'm scared to touch them, not just because of germs, but you put your arm around somebody. I've heard people say, oh, they tried to squeeze my butt and da-da-da-da.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm just like, yo, you can't do nothing because everybody's super sensitive but super hype. They be
out
I'm
chasing
like,
checks and trying to get a quick bag.
Yeah.
Or miserable and want to ruin your life because their life is miserable.
That's crazy. I hate
And they
that,
don't
and
got
it's
no
not
job.
fair. It's not fair, and I'm just like, I'd be damned if I worked this hard for somebody to trust me. People have tried it. People have said, "Oh, your husband did this, but will cut me a check." I said, "Bitch, you should have got that money if you was supposed to be there because you're not gonna get anything from me."
Mo, you got a new
I'm
record.
so here for Mo.
Yeah.
I'm for it. And you know, she's a radio vet.
You think? Yeah, I'm
I
from
keep on
DC.
getting fired,
I'm
though.
aware what you did. Yo, I might be into Love and Hip Hop this season now. I might be in.
Get it? I'm trying to get everybody on because I think that it's lit. Like the more of my friends or people that have some common sense, because we're from that era that last, not the dying breed, but the last piece of common sense. Like we fucking get it. We're part of that. Like it cut off like around 99, 2000. After like my kids don't have no sense. I'm trying my best with them, but they're weirdos. They're weirdos. I admit it, but I'm gonna keep them hidden
your
as much
babies.
as I can.
They're your babies.
They act.
And
Just
they weirdos.
imagine 5 that I gave birth to, all 5 different pieces of me.
And all weirdos.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, amazing.
How are your weirdos, Carl? You got some weirdos over there?
They just don't listen. They don't listen at
Kids
all.
are just bad. We used to
Especially
get
the youngest
kicked in the
one.
throat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. He just
Oh,
curses.
my. He do
Do
what he
we
want.
think that we used to listen? Is that a thing? Like when
We
you
had
think
no choice.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
You guys, people like to be like, oh, in my day, we always did everything right. But did you?
But that's why we used to
We
get
did.
whoopings because we wasn't
Yeah.
listening, guys. And
And
we
that's-
didn't get whoopings just unless you was in an abusive household
Right.
and somebody
But
was just
once-
beating on you for no reason.
No,
I got
we-
whoopings because I didn't listen. Like it wasn't like I was
Yeah,
listening
but-
either.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like it's hard. It's like back in the day. Okay,
Them
we
mother
can
told
get
you
whoopings.
once.
We can get whoopings. But nowadays, you hit your child if you want to.
Oh no, you can't.
Exactly.
You can do a little pow pow on the little one. You
Yeah,
can do a little
but
pow
that's
pow,
it.
but
Oh
you
my
can't
God,
break
my
out
son
the
was
belt.
playing
That's
with a
it.
plug yesterday. I was like, he too quiet. And so I didn't even have to. I was like, no. He had a full out.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I was like, are you serious right now?
I think
Vicious,
honestly
man.
though, for parents out there, my parents, you know, I'll say this, whether their work schedule or just their limited ability in parenting, right? Just from the generations they come from, I got whoopings just because that's what it was, right? That's what people
My dad
learn.
used to
That's
tell
it.
my brothers that I'll beat you so the cops won't.
Like I used to get
somebody
told
was
that
gonna
same
whoop
thing.
that ass.
But in reality, if somebody actually took the time out to talk to your kids and go through the emotional roller coaster of your kids and have that relationship, you don't have to whoop them. You just have to tell them you're disappointed in them, and it breaks their
We
heart.
tried that, and our
See, I
9-year-old,
think-
he's
No, but not. You know what I think it is
We
too.
tried
They
to talk.
they don't. They actually wanted to go to school in Philly. They said we want to go to Philly because I used to just take them out there to my old hood and everything. They wanted to go there. So now the 9-year-old thinks he's a thug.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, deny.
and he's not. And I'm
Your
just
dad,
like,
your dad has worked
Like-
very hard so that you're not.
So he's like,
doesn't
no,
understand.
seriously. So he's like one day I was walking and I seen him walking. He had his pants sagging and I'm like, yo, what the hell is you doing?
he thinks, and he has like he really ever since he's been on Love and Hip Hop, he goes to school. Yeah. I was just on TV last night. I got 3 chicks. Like the way this guy
he's
talks,
9. It's
and I'm
tough.
just like, so I like literally before we came here, I had to pack their lunch for school. Like no matter where I'm in the world, I'll pack their lunch for the week and pick out their clothes. So I used to write to Justin, love mommy, have a great day. He was like, Mom, can you please don't write mommy on there? Like that's embarrassing. I'm like, are you kidding me? And he was just like, because everybody laughs. I said, they're just mad because their mother doesn't pack them lunch.
That's
you know what
facts.
I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, like don't let nobody tease you or trick
But
you.
little
That's what I
boys
used to
struggle
do.
with that. Little boys struggle with mommy wants to kiss you in front of everybody, or
Yes,
mommy
that's my
writes
son,
love
that's my
mommy. Because
baby.
other boys will make fun of you. It's just call you a mama's boy. It's just what this
Are you
part of
kidding?
it.
Man.
That's part
But
of
he
it.
won't have
It
that
is,
mommy
it is.
issue. Like, see, that's why I'm just like, that's the big that.
But you're
whole-
supposed to keep fighting it. You're supposed
Yeah.
to, as the mom, to be like, nah, I'm doing that.
'cause I love
and
my
he'll
son.
appreciate it later on.
But I don't want him to grow up thinking that he has to run through. Like that's why I, like, wait till he writes his book. I was just like, I don't know what part of his life, like what part was cut out or missing, because I was just like, before we even got together, because we've known each other, it's going on 16 years. So I was just like, yo, like, if you could add up how many chicks you've been in with your life and the number he told me, I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, did your mom not hug and kiss you enough when you were growing up? Like, what were you looking for? What kind of love was you looking for? He was like,
Well, that's a
it's
different
he
kind.
said that's a man thing.
No,
So, when I
men
tell-
ain't necessarily looking for love.
What are they looking for?
Sex.
Really?
That's
And I
it.
told my son that, the 9-year-old, I was like, you're going to be a thought because you're going to have
Yeah,
to go through that
that's
phase.
fact. Wow.
And he was like, no, I
Real
won't. I was
talk.
like, the
Men are
reality
thoughts.
of it
There's
all, I
men
was like, you
thoughts.
will. And he
I'm a
doesn't
thought.
believe it. But
Carl sounded like he was a thought too.
yeah.
What?
That's what it sounded like.
That's an understatement.
It is.
You was a hoe.
real
Straight
talk.
up. You was a
No,
slut.
man,
That's what you
like-
going with.
A slutty boy. And it is what it is, but I accepted that.
It's that straight hair. That's what it was.
No, it was.
No,
I
it
was going-
is. Because everybody wanted to be Karl Dargan's baby mother because he got the good hair. Let's be real.
I was
And
a
he was
bull.
boxing. He
I
was
was a
always
bull.
with. He was
I
always
was a bull. I was always a bull.
He was always with who he's with, like Danny Garcia, like everybody.
I
'Cause
was
that's
a
who he
bull.
grew
Danny
up with.
Garcia business out.
No, that's who he grew up with. So
Oh,
people
right.
see y'all all the time together.
Y'all the boxers,
flowing.
y'all,
How
you
was
know.
it? 12 years old, going to Brazil, winning the Pan Am game. So you a champion and all the stuff. So chicks see that and they want to be a part of that and a piece of that, but can't handle what comes with it after. So like,
What comes with it after?
Shit, this nigga's a Gemini. Yeah.
So crazy, man.
What?
Two different people.
Yeah.
But
Two,
yeah, but once you realize that you can control it,
And
a
I'm
lot
the
of people
only
is
one
in
that's able to
denial
control
about it. I'm like, all right, I can see where I'll turn up and then I'll be
No.
chill and. So,
And because of your sport, you're not a big drinker, a big smoker. You don't do
Right.
none of that really. So you could kind of, there are people who are out here just high and drunk and not
What was
sleeping
it?
and training and
What
take care of
boxer
themselves.
was like on cocaine his whole career. Nobody knew. What was it?
Pernell Whitaker.
Like, so it's a lot of boxers.
might have
People
been the
just think
greatest
because they're so
athlete of all
athletic,
time.
but they have issues. And like, I was just like, yo, that's crazy. You would be surprised how many of them are addicted to because of some of the injuries
That
they
was
sustained.
allegedly. They said he was.
Yeah, allegedly. But it's a lot of them that are on heavy drugs, and I'm just like, yo, boy, shooting up like that. It's
So
lit.
question, I want to jump something else. Congratulations, you have a new song.
Yeah, a couple of them though.
Couple of new songs.
'Cause you know-
So it's a new album coming. And when the Love and Hip Hop train happens, I appreciate the fact that you seizing the moment, putting out some records because people
Yeah.
love your voice.
Thank you.
You're one of the most amazing voices in R&B, right?
you.
So I don't think anybody would question that.
Thank you.
On the other Love and Hip Hop, there's the girl. What's her name?
Amara Lynette.
Dark skin Dominican. She's
Oh,
Dominican.
Love and Hip Hop Miami.
My
Yeah.
Love and Hip
Okay.
Hop Miami. Do you watch this?
Well, we do when we have watch parties, so it comes on right after. So I
So you've
had a
seen
chance
it.
to check it
You
out.
know the girl,
Not in real life, but yeah.
You've seen her.
Yeah.
right? So beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
Amarla Negra, dark complected girl.
With the afro.
With the afro. Conversation around her complexion, and specifically for her in Latin America, she's trying to break into America, but there's a whole conversation around her complexion being a barrier to her being more popular and getting into mainstream, working her way up in Latin America or being in America. You being a brown-skinned woman.
Pretty brown. Proud of it.
But do you say yes? Have you had issues because of your complexion and things like that?
Yes and no, because I always had issues because of my tattoos. Remember when I had the blue hair? So complexion, that was the last of my worries. But the reason being is because when your talent supersedes people's expectation, I'm not only talented, I think I just have a gift. So as much shit as I talk, I back it up. So my complexion never came into play. It was just always your tattoos, they may scare the consumer or the customer or the client, or basically it would scare the Anglo-Saxons.
Right.
They didn't ever think I
The
would
whites.
cross over.
The
Yes.
white. The white.
I get it.
Yeah.
The
Wait,
white
what's the-
Anglo-Saxon Protestants. That's what it is. That's the
Real
original
white.
shit. That's the real white. If you want to know what the
people
real
don't
white, that's real
understand
white.
I say Anglo-Saxon.
The
but I'm
Jew, the Jew's not the real white.
Well, you have
That's
to point to me like an animal and go,
Oh.
the Jew,
stand up so they can see. No, I'm playing. But that's not the real white. They live in a gray space. The real white is the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and that's what they
Yeah.
were worried about you offending the.
Yeah, which was considered, well, because now everything is mainstream. Remember back then it was just like, well, you'll never be able to cross over. And then we crossed over.
Right.
And we broke down barriers. So
So you don't feel like your complexion ever held you back?
I don't think so. I just think only thing that probably held me back would probably be myself, because back then I was loud, ratchet, but that's just how I was, because that was my defense mechanism, because I have a Napoleon complex. So I was always short. So people would think I would be tall and stuff. So I always come in, I just turn up. I have a strong personality. So if anything, I just think that I was never stubborn or ignorant. It's just, I know what I know. I said what I said. I do what I do. That's just how I am. And so a lot of my ways, I would say that was probably the only setback. But at the end of the day, Just like remember how everybody thought Cat Williams, oh, you crazy, da, 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 and everything that he said was going to happen, then it happened. And people like, you know what, he was right. I'm one of those people that I'm like, listen, da, 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 da. And people like, yo, she drawing, she bugging, like, da, da, and then it happens, be like, told y'all. So I just sit back and just watch the shit unfold. Sometimes I've learned just keep your opinion to yourself. If somebody asks, don't even tell them that, because no matter what you say, people are going to always try to find a way to put something negative on it, and that's crazy. You can say good morning. Why she had to say good morning like that? That bitch got an attitude like that. You know, it's always something.
Yeah.
It's always something. People are never satisfied. And one thing I'm so
What
glad.
if he really said
Yeah,
good morning in a certain way?
I don't try to satisfy anybody.
So
but
what
my
you trying to say,
husband
Karl,
and my
that her
God.
tone of voice sometimes provokes people's behavior? Is that what you're saying?
I provoke him all the time. I love it.
Y'all
Because I'm a
crazy.
Scorpio.
A Scorpio and a Gemini.
Oh God, our house is lit.
Yeah, what are we playing next, Mo? You got a new record.
Yeah, my new record, 30 minutes. Actually, damn. Can I send y'all the video too? I just got the final.
Send it.
But it's like a soft porn. And so
Sorry?
Let me tell you,
Wait, what do you mean soft?
so you have to do the NSFW, because let me tell you, have you watched any of Love and Hip Hop New York?
That
In
was my
history?
idea. That was
Yeah,
my
I mean,
idea.
Wait.
For this season
No,
that we're on.
no.
Okay, so one of the issues that we had was that because with us being married, everybody automatically thinks, and I would say my husband will automatically get the leading man role in everything that I did. But I was just like, no, sometimes you just gotta, maybe I shouldn't put my family in everything, so he should audition. And he was just like, no, all right, I'll audition. He showed up all late and stuff, and they edited a way that it just
So
looked
wait,
like
you fired him from the video. He didn't make it in as the leading man. Because if he was late, he should have been fired.
Well,
if we keep it in 100.
now you get to see the video,
Right, D-Mike?
and you get to see who be the leading
Right, Karl?
man. He's not gonna let nobody else be the leading man. Everybody's like,
There won't
damn
be no
well,
video.
ain't no video, bitch. But I have, I got somebody else playing my husband in the video,
Uh-oh.
but he plays my side joint.
So you're having sex with him,
Yeah,
but you living a life with the husband.
and all you need is 30 minutes to make it happen. Yeah, sometimes you gotta sneak around.
All I need is 5.
5.
Damn.
I'm 5. I'm in and out. I got stuff to do.
But
In and
30
out
minutes
like a
to
rock.
get
Keep it 100, fellas. Keep it 100. We busy.
In and
People
out
got
like a
kids.
robbery.
Shit.
Sure.
Why y'all smiling?
I'm over 40. You young, D-Mike.
Wow.
I'm out of here.
Wow.
Shit, 5, maybe 10.
No, he
7 minutes is a second.
give him a earthy mind. He be in there for
It's
an hour.
lit.
I can legitimately say I have no idea what anyone's talking about at this point.
We haven't spoke a lick of English. Basically,
What
it
was those? What did you just say? What?
Give him a earthy mind.
What's that?
Give
A
him
charity.
a charity.
Okay.
We'll tell you off there, because then people will think we're on drugs and stuff like that.
You are.
But why don't we tell them on air so they don't think you're on
Give
drugs?
him a
You
earthy
don't ever
mind.
hear
Give him
people
a
says, give
charity.
him a perk, fuck all night off a perk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a
You
charity.
think you're going to be there for 5 minutes.
Give him
One
a perk.
time,
Give him a perk.
Oh,
one
got
time
it,
was
got
like
it, got it, okay.
What was it, like before we had our son, like, if you take one perk, you can literally have sex for 15 hours straight. You should be raw today.
But why would you want? That's all. It's too much.
I'm
Don't
not,
you- there's
A,
things
I'm
that-
not taking a perk for that. B, you're not getting 15 hours of my time.
You have no choice. You have no choice because your body
I'm not
just,
taking it. I'm not.
your
If
body
you told,
just
if
keeps
somebody
going.
was like, "Yo,
15
you want to have good
hours?
sex tonight? Pop this
No.
pill,
Oh my God.
and it'll last you." Like even what's the one?
Viagra,
that.
Cialis,
What?
Oh,
Any of
man.
those? And they're like, you last 4 hours.
Man, I know.
Too long.
Listen, I
They
know,
said
man,
Too
people
long.
used to be taking
I know
those
niggas
with
used to
X.
taking Viagra and they was like 18, 19 years
with
Nah,
ecstasy,
too long. You
that
tell
doesn't
me
make
if it
sense.
lasts. You told me 2 hours. I'd be like 2
That's out
hours.
of pocket.
Yeah, because you be having stuff
gonna
to
be
do.
tired, though.
Like you have to get your kids from school.
2 hours.
That's why you have to start on a Friday night.
I'm good with a shot of tequila and a blunt and 5 minutes and sleep, and I'm done.
That's already. I think that's too long.
See?
Tequila and a blunt. What kind of night is this?
I
Should
can't
you
even
go
smoke a whole
crazy?
blunt. I can't smoke
What
a
is a
blunt.
holiday?
The 3-day weekend.
The
3-day
I gotta work
weekend.
on Monday,
You gotta
maybe.
start on
Yo, you
Friday.
put in a good 25 minutes with your lady, your man. Good 25 minutes.
that include
At the
foreplay?
end,
Because-
that's the whole 9. 30.
God.
At the end, you go,
What
wow.
do you include? Watching the movies foreplay in my book.
That includes. So what you doing? So what you about to do? You know what I mean?
No. 25, 30 minutes
Yo,
of...
going out to dinner and a movie is foreplay in my book. So when we get home, we got 15 minutes. I done put in 4.5 hours.
What?
15 hours is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, if you do it 15
Yo,
hours
you young, fam.
No, when I
Talk
say
to me
15
at 42.
hours, it's not 15 hours.
straight.
It's like, yeah.
It's
no,
on and
no,
off.
it's not straight. It's
It's just lit.
It's 30,
Man.
it's 20, it's back to sleep, it's wake up.
but-
It's,
It's crazy.
with being
And it's
without
pitch
no
dark.
filter is one nut busted. I mean, you all
One-
this-
Yeah, nah, ain't nobody.
Well, no,
Because with a perk, you can't like it's because it relaxes
that's what
your
I'm
muscles,
saying,
so
like,
you can't.
my
so
back
you
hurt
just keep
already.
going.
Right.
So it's like straight, yo, from
So you're just building, you're
from the
building.
club, in the house.
But when you
boom,
actually do climax,
afternoon,
It's
You know,
not-
and that's what's special about y'all relationship, right? And because you're younger than Mo, yes?
I think
Worked
I
out
am.
perfect for you, Mo.
yeah.
Because if you was dating an older dude like me, you'd be angry. If you want 15 hours, we breaking
But
up.
I didn't even, you know, like
We
people
wouldn't
like,
be
I
together.
want
We
you to
breaking
make
up.
love to me
It's
all
over.
night long. I got shit to do. I
You
got
would leave me,
kids
you'd
to
be
make
cheating
their
on me, all
lunch.
type of shit. And I'd probably be all right with it. Let's keep it 100. If you was married to a woman and you just wasn't putting it down, you knew she was going to go out and cheat on you. You ain't going nowhere.
See, I
look,
was like-
fellas looking up at me like, yep.
Yep. See all them smiles and turn to frowns because no man really.
No,
wants
you don't.
that.
But you know if you're not blowing it out, somebody going to blow it out. You already
That's
know that.
crazy.
You know that as a man. Any man out here.
Men
say-
don't know that. They really
They
don't think
really
that.
don't, 'cause they
they
really
really
think they
think they
blowing it
could
out.
leave her
Women know it's the
alone
other way
for like
around.
6 months and she'll never do
You're
anything.
bugging.
They're bugging. No,
You're
they are
bugging.
They are
The way
bugging.
technology is now, you see them dolls.
No, okay. Sex
Mo.
toy talk
Oh
with Mo.
my
This just took another
God,
turn.
yo.
It always. Yeah,
I got
she
one
keeps.
in the mail right now.
I'm getting one too.
What?
Wait, what?
Mine's
Have you,
well.
they're like $3,000.
Wait, I don't even know what y'all talking about.
These
You
new
lying?
sex
You gotta be
dolls?
kidding me.
Sex dolls.
Are you
These
kidding
new
me?
sex dolls
No.
look
Oh my
like.
God.
I went to a
they look
comedy
like
show
they-
last week and they were talking about it on the comedy show, one of the comedians. And then they actually show, I'm like, yo, are y'all kid? I thought he was playing.
No, they
Wait, what does it
got-
look like?
Ebro, they're
Like a
life
chick,
size.
like they look like they went to Dominican Republic.
They
got
look like
their
they went to
body
Yeah.
done,
Dr.
It's- and
and
Miami.
they look like everybody on Instagram.
Nice. You get a doll of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and they like do the faces and stuff.
Wait, it's a
That-
robot?
You could position them and
But
all
they
that.
said it feels like a real
No, I
human.
think it's like silicone maybe or
So
something.
they said it feels like a real person.
Nah, my conscience wouldn't be okay with that. I had to fuck a doll tonight.
But they said she
Oh,
don't
nah,
argue.
my life is over,
They
son.
said she don't get
I'm
on
gonna
your
stick with my
nerves.
online porn, my jerk and sleep,
Back page.
and then bang out some real shit, and then I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm not
good.
doing dolls, guys. I'm sorry, y'all looking at me sideways. I'm not doing
No,
dolls.
I'm just thinking about.
You
I'm
know
trying
what
to
kind of
think about-
low that would be in my life?
Could you imagine getting it in the mail and then the mailman be looking at you like, is that it?
That's what I just looked at. Up.
Did you see the Latina one?
I've seen all of them,
She's
and they're
lit. The
crazy.
Latina one, like I would order a Latina.
I haven't seen the male ones though.
Wait, so you getting girls?
I would buy a girl. I would give it away as a gift.
But
I
you're
just
not
wanna
you're not
squeeze
having
it.
sex with the girl doll.
I'm good.
Shawty's like you.
Love anything.
Try it out once. Give her once through and then pass it
Yeah, just a
off.
one-off.
Yeah, nah. I mean, they look
But they-
amazing, but yeah.
Can I
nah.
see?
But
Can
you
I
know,
see?
people gonna
You
start
said they
selling the
look
bootleg
amazing.
ones.
The boobs look.
But
There's
people,
some that look insane.
like.
All right, well, hold on.
Rosenberg is in.
You see?
Rosenberg is
Change
in.
your whole perception.
Let me
He's like, what,
Which
and
one
I
is
don't gotta
that?
pay
I
the
said
extra
I'm
bills?
I looked up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, somebody ripped the packaging. Like it has to come in.
Wait,
Remember?
but time out. The thing don't move though, guys.
No,
They-
You see the
they
Dominican
said
one?
it's
position it however you
Yeah,
want
but
it
they
to.
don't move. It don't touch you. It don't kiss you back. Ain't no
Do it
touch.
tall.
Ain't no nothing. What are y'all doing?
It's weird to me.
You probably have to have an app for it. You know they're gonna come up with something.
Fam,
make
if
it
it
like
don't talk
Siri.
and move,
They're gonna come up with a
What we
Siri
talking
type
about?
chick that you're gonna say, you love this, I love it, daddy. But it's gonna have a voice, it's gonna be irking. You know that
I love
voice
you made her
Siri?
foreign.
Yeah. I love it, because people always love, they said like a lot of men love that, like accents. That's why they love,
You can make them do this.
you know, to say papi, like
Whoa.
they just love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's all
Turn
mental. Wait, what, let me
You
see?
You can make them do what?
Show this one to Shawnee. Show pass around.
Different positions. It's insane.
Show Shawnee. See what he says.
Wait, but what is this one? This one.
Different positions.
See, why the black one gotta look like that?
let me see the black.
She look crazy.
You can't
She
see
look
her
like a
face.
doll. Like
She don't even look black.
she look
She
dead. She look
I mean,
casket.
but it
Caskety.
just doesn't move. It just sits there.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what
face.
nobody want, and nobody don't want
They
that.
said that's what a lot of chicks do anyway.
I mean, that ass
And that's
fat.
facts.
And guess what? I'm not coming back. If that's what you do, I'm not coming
I want
back.
them to say,
I'm
like,
only
a
there
free
for 5
sample.
minutes anyway. You can't just lay there.
You
Come
keep
on,
talking about
son.
these 5 minutes.
Yo, Mo,
Yeah.
Dynamite. I love y'all. I love y'all
Wait, I wasn't
relationship.
done because you didn't say, well, what you doing now? Because Love and Hip Hop is almost over.
So what are you doing
Oh,
now
what
that
I-
Love
wait,
and Hip Hop's
there's
almost
more?
over?
Yes, you know
Oh,
I'm a
Little Mo,
workaholic.
there is
I don't
more.
So what's
sleep.
happening after Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, what's
I
happening
have-
after Love and Hip Hop?
The Lil Mo podcast.
Here we
You
go.
know,
Oh,
like
okay,
so
all right.
now I can say whatever I want. I can't get fired because everybody was like, yeah, you know, I was working at radio.
Yep,
in
forever.
DC, and
You
I
got fired?
Yeah, want to know what they told me for?
Which
Wow,
one? Which
this one
place did you get
happened.
fired from last?
The DC joint.
Which one?
I
You
don't-
were at Kiss last, or
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was on a morning show, so my husband literally used to drive me from Philly to DC every day. We'd leave 2 o'clock in the morning to get there by 5:30.
That's horrible.
That's why I'm just like,
You're
people
an
like leave.
amazing
I'm just
man,
like
sir.
the dedication, like. It's so much to our life. People have no idea.
Out of
Like,
pocket.
like we lit. But before that, he was driving me to Baltimore every day from Philly. So
A little better.
They said because what they say? Because the commute was, and it kept me out of the marketplace too much. I said that doesn't make any sense. Y'all don't even
Oh,
have
because
anything
you wasn't doing
booked.
events in the market. And
I
all that.
was.
Oh, you were.
Yeah. So it was no.
So they just
excuse.
wanted to get rid of you.
Yeah. You know why? I'm too powerful.
Too black, too strong.
Too big for the building. Sometimes you just gotta realize. But I know what's deeper than that because I knew people.
Didn't
was
they
like,
change formats a bunch of times and programs?
Nah,
records
Kiss
and-
actually stayed in format.
stayed in format, guys.
But it was like, but
PGC
you already
changed.
know
PGs.
with the when you're around certain people when they want to be the star, you just like, hey,
Who were you paired? Oh, it was you and Quicksilver?
yeah. And then they were like, then they had other people come on to be. They were supposed to be our producer and assistant, and then they started getting on the microphone. And I'd be like, and I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Are you and Quicksilver good or no?
after that situation?
Yeah.
No.
That was the end.
Sucks
I
to
mean,
hear that.
you know, I
so
wish
get the
people
Lil Mo
well-
podcast. I'm
And
sure
where's
there's
that
the
going to be? Are
Lil
you
Mo
putting that by
podcast.
yourself, or are you doing it through through like a company?
No,
or
OG
something?
Podcast Network and Cumulus. So we have like a. When I say the situation is crazy, we.
Oh, so it's
But it's
through-
not like just a microphone. Like my shit is.
It's a
lit.
show. It's a show.
Yeah, it's like more like a TV show.
And they
Wow,
gonna
that's dope.
video it. It's gonna be
Yes,
popping.
at Stage 17. When you see how y'all showed me so much, when I walked in, I really about to shed a tear, but I didn't want my lash to lift. Like when I walked in, like that's amazing. That's how you supposed to make people feel. That makes
You like the little greeting monitor?
Yes, that was-
That's great
that's-
because last week I was really stressed out because we welcomed Remy Ma and the picture
They used the
put,
bad picture.
They put up a
Yeah.
picture. I almost made them break all the
No,
monitors.
I love like that was amazing. That made me feel like a legend.
Good
Because-
job, Digital. You
So
made Lil
whoever
Mo
did
feel
that-
welcome.
That's right. She almost shed a tear and lifted a lash.
Yeah, but my shit be lit because, you know, I've been doing this a long time and a lot of people, because they so used to people walking in and acting all extra, I'm just like, man, that right there, like, now y'all set
But
the
we
bar
love
for
you,
a lot of
man.
places, but there's a lot of places that don't treat you.
But Mo,
as
tell
if,
us this
like,
because
who
I
you
think you've gotten a lot of people watching this who are very interested to hear your crazy ass talk more. How will they find the Lil Mo podcast? It's called. Say it one more time. What's it called?
The Little Mo podcast.
And if people just go search on iTunes,
you
they'll be able to find it.
You click the link. You can click the link in my bio, but it's on YouTube. So let me. It's
So if they
on
go
every-
follow you on IG, it's in the link.
So it's
That's what
really a
It's at the
video.
Lil Mo
It's
podcast.
video too. So
Yeah.
you can watch it on
It's like a
YouTube.
TV show,
And you're
yeah.
gonna put the audio piece up on the Apple Podcast thing
It's
too.
on everything.
everywhere. Okay.
Everywhere, like everywhere.
Lil Mo podcast. Look it up.
Like,
Album. What about
everybody
the
wants us
album?
Now. Album. Well, I'm doing an EP, so I got the single with Breeze. We did Best of Me. Remember Maya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The joke. So we redid that. So we got that. I have 30 minutes. I have a song called Hold Me Down. So what I'm doing, I'm just using the Love and Hip Hop train, that vehicle to push out music, and then
Yeah.
I'll do an EP. So because I'll do another season, then I'll work on the EP with that. I got all the filth out the way. Now it's time to give you all the legendary shit. Like, why do I love Little Mo? Isn't that the same chick? Like, because I didn't want to do too much thing where they be like, bitch, is this a musical?
All right, let me ask you something. Are you happy with R&B right now? As music, like when you see what's going on
Honestly-
out here with the SZA getting Grammy nominated and the Kid Khalid and Black and
Yeah.
you know
I
Daniel
love-
Caesar.
I
and-
love what it's doing, but you know what? We came. It's getting back to where real artists like finally, but I gotta see people live before I believe.
Got it.
Because I can sing live. And that's where I come from, where you kick your shoes off and you go for it. You ain't gotta be hollering all over the place and be acting all crazy.
you gotta hit your notes, you
have
gotta
to
be
hit
in
your
pitch, and you gotta hit your runs.
Because you know, Brian Alexander Morgan, like that's what I come from. The
Mm-hmm.
people that wrote for the SWVs. That's why, you know, I got the chance to perform. Escape did a tour. That's
your
what I
boy, right,
come
bro?
from.
Yeah, that's who raised me in music.
Right.
And he raised a lot of us because of his sound. Like, that's how I found my sound. So, like, not only did Missy help get me out there, but just being around Brian and people that really play and just like,
And really
you gotta
sing and
from
really-
your diaphragm. Like, don't be coming out here just trying to holler your way through. Like, no, pace yourself. And so, just taking that knowledge over the years and just that's caused me to sustain. Because people are like, how'd you get to do all this and go through all of that and blah 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 and still can hit my notes from over 25 years ago. So that's just from listening and just staying humble and staying focused and just taking care of your instrument.
Let's play another classic. Let's run
Okay.
something. What do you want to play?
Superwoman. or
We gotta
Forever?
play Superwoman.
Yeah, Superwoman and then Forever, because Forever is the one that everybody likes.
I lean Forever. Or I like Superwoman, but I like Forever better. Forever was I don't know. That to me that
Superwoman,
was.
they're different
I like,
records
I
though.
like Superwoman because
It's more hip hop.
not even that. That's when I was like, dang, who shorty with that fat? No, for real. Because
And you were like 14 at the time.
probably like 15 or
He
something.
really
Because
15.
Look at you,
my,
weird child
I had a
pervert dreams turning into real life. Beautiful
I
love
had a
story.
homie that was signed to Jive Records at the time called Murder Mill, and one of my friends used to be like, "Yo, Mill ain't better than Fab." I'm like, "Who the heck is this Fab dude? Who is Fab?" So I wound up seeing the video. I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Fab, okay, dude, nice." I'm like, "Oh, who is Shorty in the video with the Fab?"
So it's like so cool that to see him say, "Yo, I used to have your picture on my wall," and now like, oh,
Look at that. And then just
like, now
20
I'm with
years,
this girl.
7 kids later,
But
and
I
now
tried
you
to
guys are
bag her.
together.
I tried to bag her. What I did was I told my cousin to book her for an event in Philly so I could bag her.
Oh, that move.
my God.
I've seen that move before.
But he
So
still owes me
we
money.
did that. We did it, but
Pay me $2,500.
Did it work? You stiffed her?
It didn't.
Well-
No, what happened?
Yeah, it got,
Oh, he still
it got hot. It got hot. You know what I mean? You know, we got hot. We was in the streets heavy, so it got hot. We couldn't.
They shut
we
the
got
joint
getting
down,
locked
and
up and
I
Well,
shut
why
up.
she said he still owes me money?
Because they didn't give me my back end because they thought because the fire marshal shut it down. Like
They never give you the
not
back
your
end.
fault.
and I still want my money.
All right.
And then I tried to bag on the Rock the Mic tour too.
Struck
But I
out
had just
again.
had a baby. I'm just like, yo, he stayed trying to holler.
She
So
out of
now
pocket.
I finally gave him a
Super out of
chance, and
pocket.
now like
Look at you. That's so
I
cute.
ain't going nowhere. You ain't
Yo,
going
yo,
nowhere.
what's up with them cheeks, shorty?
Oh, wow. She really sounds like Lil Mo. It's facts.
Cheeks. What's up with them chitties?
Yo, you are crazy.
Now
All
we
right.
know why they want to go
We gotta
for
wrap-
15 hours.
we gotta
All
wrap
right,
this up.
guys.
They're gonna
Why
fucking
don't y'all
hear,
go get a
guys.
hotel room
Hurry
and
up,
run your
put a
little
ball on
15
it,
hour
bro.
skit. Lil Mo, give it up.
Yeah.
Give it up to Dynamite. Hilarious.